Doomhammer, victory or death.
Hello. Yep. There it is. There it is. Yeah, dude, so many people are pumped about XCOM 2 coming out. I probably won't be playing it soon. Honestly, it's just because The Witness is coming out, and just came out, and I really want to play The Witness. Most shamans right now are aggro, so I'm gonna go ahead and equip this now. So I guess I slam that to draw a card, and then he doesn't have a good second turn. Here's what the revenge is for, by the way. King what? I've talked about not doing StarCraft content. I mean, the biggest reason why I initially stopped doing it was just, I mean, it was just time. It's like, it is a hugely, tremendously time-consuming show. This is much more casual, it's much easier. The thing I like about HearthStone, is sort of the same thing that I like about StarCraft 2 content, is that I feel like I'm talking to people. I'm like hanging out with people doing stuff. Other games I'm like, you know, for instance, if I stream myself playing Counter-Strike during this period of time, I would not be able to talk to you. I would not be able to have that back and forth here, so I like that a bit. Well this just sucks here, man. What do we do about this? I think I just armor up. We're gonna take 4 damage next turn, and then I can, brawl and hit, and there you go. And nowadays, honestly, I'm so intensely focused on making Atlas a good and high-quality game. I mean, that's really the thing that I do now. Oh, that sucks. Die. Oh, fuck.
Pay attention, class.
Oh, man. Oh, God. No, it hurts so much. I am ready to learn.
Did you bring some fish?
Esports. Don't be a taunt. Do I care? Not a bit. So... Oh, God, I just want him dead! Yeah, so...
There is a lot at stake here.
Oh my God, there's a lot at stake here. No. No, don't you do...
I can take
Ugh. Execute it. Ugh. And now Legacy of the Void's out. I love watching StarCraft. Oh God, Legacy of the Void is so awesome to watch. It's great. So great. I mean, it's hitting the point where, like, every single game is sick. Like a GSL Code A. Oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna do the obvious choice, which is to just get a bazillion armor. So we're talking about the essence of people saying they're doing it just for the money. Ugh, so frustrating. Yeah, I just don't like that argument very much. And I think that, like, there's this weird... I think the core of the argument problem that I have is the way it's stated. It's referring to some mysterious other person. Like, oh my gosh, they're just trying to... they're really just trying to milk money out of... Dude. I'm trying to think how to actually say this, because I'm being wildly inarticulate. I hope I get a revenge, though. Joink. What was I talking about? The medicine has clouded my brain. Oh yeah, there's this like, oh yeah, they're trying to milk every dime out of people. But like, I actually rarely hear someone speak in the manner of, they are milking a lot of dimes out of me. You know, like, God, I am so frustrated that I am actually... Oh, is he gonna mill himself? Oh, might mill himself, kill himself. I want a revenge, baby. No, just a fiery, swarthy axe. Let's take a bazillion damage, dude. Arguments that I see more robust are like, hey, this stuff costs so much money that there's no way I'm ever gonna buy it, so I'm not even getting to play a game.
Well played.
I may as well concede now. I didn't play this one out very well. I haven't been playing well at all today. I will get this OTK to work. I'm gonna be a little more thoughtful. Yeah, I don't really remember my train of thought on the entire matter, but basically it's that the general sense that somehow something evil is occurring because they're doing it for money, and then there's no follow-up thought processes concerning.
Garrosh versus Valera.
Watch your back.
Victory or death!
Let's see here. I'm gonna keep... Do I keep the brawl against a row? Probably not. Probably not. Are we streaming Overwatch on the 9th when it returns? Yeah, I think I might do that. That sounds pretty awesome. Oh, man.
The pleasure is mine.
And to answer your question from what? Oh yeah, there will be so many Atlas streams coming up soon. And by soon, I mean whenever the game's ready. Probably earlier than that. Let's see, what do we want to do here? I think something like this.
Speak to me.
Hits it 3 times, we're gonna mill one, which sucks. Yeah, I mean, what I imagine I'll do with the Atlas streaming is, like, even before the game is done and good to go and ready to go. I'll begin showing content. Did it hit me twice? Because I think the development process is very interesting. Super interesting. It's kind of fun to show something before it's done. Alright. This is gonna come out. And this is gonna come out. Want to be careful not to overdraw. The thing that's like a really interesting problem is that before the game is done, do I want to shield slam this thing? Yeah, I so totally definitely do. Before the game is done, or well, if I show the game at too early a development time, there's this interesting trade-off. Because on one hand, it's really critical and good to get lots of feedback. Like, that is the core of our process, is to get good feedback. And to tune and adjust based upon that and all that good jazz. On the flip side, if we're not done, there's this, like, huge risk, there's this danger, where someone, like, looks at it and goes, that only looks okay, and then hops out before ever getting any sense of what done might be, so. Multiple Lothams. Ah. Rip my OTK, man. Oh my god, we have so many new subs. Bang. Pedantic Panda, 852, Tin New VL, welcome back. Colossus NV, Kogafugi 36, good to see you again. The Low Templar, Fen Whoopley. Just talking about this very thing, I think, was it on Tuesday? Feels like a world away. Do I have the charge somewhere lurking here? Get these cards away from me. And, you know, let's loop this all the way back to the original question. I remember what it was, which is, do I feel bad for Dustin Browder and David Kim? Totally, man. Totally. I totally feel bad. Because in the same way that, like, if someone played an earlier build of Atlas and said, oh, God, oh, there's no strategic depth in this, I'd be like, absolutely, we're not even trying to test that right now. I completely agree with you. Really, the anti-heal bot is what you want. Okay. Okay, I want to make sure not to overdraw, so I'm going to slam. And then I'm going to hit. I'm going to do this. I can't imagine how frustrating that is when there's an issue and someone's like, oh god, you can just totally tell that Dustin Browder and David Kim, they don't even think there's anything wrong with the game. It's like, why would you think that? Little does he know I have everything I need in my hand.
My hand is full. By the power of Ragnaros.
Let's get everything low, man. I'll get the shield block real low for no reason. What was UFC's MFA program like? I've been considering applying. It was great. I really enjoyed it. Do we get him next turn? Yep, we got him.
My hand is full.
Oh no, it costs one.
By the power of Ragnaros.
I'll go ahead and shield block right now. Woo, it's a revenge. It's happening. So that's my extended discussion on that particular topic. We're actually gonna pull it off. Hey! Yes!
Well played.
Oh no! It didn't even let me do it, man! Come on! Oh man! Hey! Oh, I'm so excited for Overwatch to come back on Tuesday. I want to stream a little bit of that next week, man. That was so tight. God, we still haven't even gotten to do the combo yet. This stinks, man.
Versus Gul'dan.
I think this is a good set of cards, because if it is Zoo... Or hello.
Job's done.
Yeah, see, Kokofugi says, Atlas Dilemma you said remind me of the DayZ hype when people were so excited, but then it took like 6 months to actually come out and people lost interest. Yeah, it's exactly it, right? And I even joked about this, that like, no matter, even if DayZ has no bugs as of today, I'll always know it as that buggy zombie game. You know what I mean? Like, it's like this problem of like initial impact, where if you look at like the conversation that exists around games, it's always around the first release of information.
So many possibilities.
Drop Shot Fish, what is up? And in a way, and you know, this is in general totally fine if you can just explain to people. If you can just say, hey, no. What we're specifically testing here is blah. Because there's a big difference between a test and then what the final game is supposed to be. We're trying to test this little one thing. I think that's right. I think so. Steve the Incredible says I was gone 3 months. What happened on the show during that time? Not much. Played a little Snarf stuff. Okay.
Why do you call?
Man, my brain is shot. I cannot remember what I was talking about. Cannot remember what we were talking about, man. My brain is shot. I don't have a brain.
More selling.
Crying or smelling. Huh. Talking about things. Oh yeah, I remember. And you know, it's so it's talking about that, like, you know, if there's this initial perception of a game like there was with DayZ, and then 6 months later when it came out, no one knew it was up. It's really no problem if you can just say to people, hey, here's the gist of what we're going for. And they can go, oh, okay, that makes sense. But it becomes significantly harder when, say, you're in our position, where you're a relatively small studio, to try to converse with this huge amount of people. How do we want to do this one? So I think I want to slam this, and then I'll probably just execute it, right? I'm gonna do this to set up for the Geddon or the Brawl next turn. There's just a pile of thoughts. Do you think you'll play wild or standard most? Do standard. Oh my god, standard, mushroom. Hit. I think Baron Geddon is the play of the day here. So I'll go to 14. So I need to be slightly... So I'll be able to deal 4 damage. This is a little risky, because, like, if he has power overwhelming and a Doom Guard, we die. Jesus, we'll play the seed.
Played.
Yeah. Damn it. That also works.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
My shield for Argus.
Sick. Why don't you simply brawl, Lester? I think I should have. I don't quite have a good feel for Warrior, because I mean, like, I have 92 wins. Warrior is far and away my least played class. So I mean, I just have absolutely no strong feel to go on, and pretty much all the decks I've played with Warrior are like super gimmicky. Oh man. So I have a really hard time judging just generally where to use balls.
Victory or death!
Rank 20, let's do it. Rank 20, let's go. Let's get into it. Wreck Waffle says, see, I've been playing a lot less of Hearthstone because I feel punished for playing a fun deck. When I do play, I get mad and say it would never be like this with formats. Wreck Waffle, I'm right there with you. I have had dramatically less fun with Hearthstone in the last, especially in the last, since the start of the year, I would say. Especially since then, my fun level's been like much, much, much lower. I still enjoy the game quite a bit, but I mean, not compared to the freedom and delight that I used to. So I mean, that's why I cannot stress enough how I think that formats are like the greatest thing in the entire world for Hearthstone. I'm like over the moon. Did I say when to use balls instead of brawls? Man, must have been a slip of the Freud. I guess we do this. Oh, we got a depth bite. Try Duelist while waiting for news performance in Hearthstone. That's actually what I did. That is straight up what I did. I just said, and then I played Duelist for a little bit. It's pretty fun. I think that if I began to spend a lot of money on Duelist, it would be cooler, but right now I'm still free to playing it.
I see.
Bring on the bears. Justinian, I might do a little Rocket League in the coming days. I like Rocket League quite a lot. This, I gotta say, this all just looks bad for me. Ugh. You know, I think I'm just gonna, have to start digging. I think I should have hit his 5-5 last turn. Is there a day off tomorrow? Oh yeah, we're playing The Witness, 100%. Fen says, our game design class is having a gaming pentathlon. Here's Might and Magic 2 is in the gamer tribunals of seeing who's the best at what games. Dude, power hard, that's how it's done. Why doesn't Tavern Brawl appeal to me? Because it's an ever-shifting problem. At least I think. I am certain that it does not appeal to me. I'm not entirely positive why, but it's kind of what I feel. Man. Look, I'm just gonna pass the turn. You excited about the new Rocket League maps? I think that's pretty damn cool. Man, I really think I do not have a good feel at all for Warrior. Maybe replace every card in this deck with a card from Shadow Form Priest. I think we're just dead.
Well,
alright, I'm actually gonna devote my entire mental focus onto the game coming up, because Man, this is tricky for me. This is tough. I'll be right back. I'm gonna do a little break, or get a little more water, because I'm realizing I'm out, and it's important to stay hydrated when you have the disease.